Hey folks, SimplyThickJohn here, and I have a problem. The problem I have is that I wanted some soft and bite-sized level 6 chicken, and it was cooked on the grill, and now the meat's a little bit tough. Let me show you. To be soft and bite-sized, you need to pass the fork pressure test. So I put this on my balance. It's a 15 by 15 by 15 piece, and I put 390 grams of pressure on it with the fork, and put that much on, and you can see, I mean, there's a little spot right there that kind of went down, but I don't think this is soft enough to qualify as Itsy soft and bite size. But the problem I have, not that the chicken's too tough, it's that I have a meal service today, and people need to eat and they need to have chicken. So what am I going to do? Well, what I'm going to do is process it down into minced and moist. So we just put that into our food processor, and I'll take another breast here and just add that in here as well. And then we're just going to mince it. It processes down into a mince pretty easily, pretty quickly. But the more I run this, the more it just stays as a mince. And it doesn't fall and process down into a puree or anything like that. And the reason is that it doesn't have any liquid. It's not lubricated enough to process down into a puree. It's got the right small particles, but it's not yet moist. So I'm just going to dump that into my bowl here. And the way that I moisten this now is I add some extremely thick stock. This is just vegetable stock. It could be chicken stock. It could be beef stock. It could be anything. Or it could be, you know, a gravy, I guess. But I like to add extremely thick stock. I happen to have veggie stock today, and I'm just going to mix that in. And what that's going to do, it's going to allow that natural chicken flavor. It's going to provide that moisture that we're looking for a minced and moist food. And, you know, you can see it processes very quickly. So now we have a couple testing methods for level 5 minced and moist. And what we're going to do is I'll just put this on my testing mat. So the first thing we want to do is make sure we have the small particle size, less than 4 millimeters, going between the tines of my fork, which I've measured to make sure they are 4 millimeters. Second thing we want to make sure of is that there is nothing dripping, no loose liquids dripping out of there. And then the third thing we want to make sure is that when we do a spoon full of this, that when we tip it to the side, it just kind of falls off very easily on its own and leaves very little residue. That is a beautiful, perfect minced and moist. So even though I had tried to make the soft and bite-sized, it was too tough for soft and bite-sized, so I'm just going to have to serve the minced and moist today for the soft and bite-sized people, as well as the minced and moist. That is real-life practical problem solving with the International Dysphagia Diet Standardization Initiative. So folks, please like, follow, and we'll keep providing you with some education. Thank you so much for watching.